Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Zoe, and I'm here with Chloe again.
Hey guys.
And we are currently in my car because life is life, and sometimes the best place to record your podcast is at the park.
Yeah, ain't nobody want to go home.
No, I don't want to go home right now.
No.
So I'm going to do this right here with Chloe as somebody pulls up right next to us. I can't.
So awkward.
I know. But we're going to be talking about our music taste today. So, just get ready to either have some good songs to be put on right now.
Oh, yeah.
Or,
we're going to make you guys a whole playlist today.
Oh, yeah. So stay tuned.
So Zoe and I, we have music tastes that are just, like, kind of all over the place. And by, like, all over the place, we don't mean that, like, we're opposed to anything. We're not the type of girlies that are just, like, yeah, we're not like other girls. We're just, like...
We have no hatred. That's a lie. We have no fear when it comes to music. It's like, if you play it, we'll either like it or like something that's in that genre.
I can't even say that I'm like a anything but country type of gal.
That's
because me. Like, well,
you grew up with country.
I grew up with a lot of country in my household. Like, my mom was constantly playing them redneck tunes.
I grew up in the opposite home where it was, if you liked country, you were like not literally shunned from the household, but the year that I spent liking country, my parents kind of gave me crap for it.
But you grew up with like more like
ska,
bluegrass, and folk, right?
No, that was when Mumford and Sons got big.
Okay,
then that's kind of when bluegrass folk joined the family.
Yeah, because like that's like more of a respectful type of like
we can get
Western music.
Yeah, we were a very Christian music home. Christian ska. And Switchfoot.
That wasn't until later for my household. Right. Like, when my sister and I, we became Christians, like, big time Christians in our household. That's when we started listening to, like, a lot of worship music and, like, finding our own, like, artists that we liked, but, like, neither of us knew of.
Right.
When it came to, like, the other person.
Right. That is the fun part. The funny thing is now, in my house, we don't really listen to Christian music anymore.
Huh.
Yeah. We're very much now kind of like, because a lot of the, like, worship music, that the theology kind of bothers, like, my family a little bit sometimes.
Okay.
In the sense of, it's like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it sounds pretty, but, like, what you're singing, what does that even mean?
Yeah, and,
you
like,
know what I mean?
The thing about worship music is, like, it can get kind of, like, it is repetitive. Like, there's no
Have you heard the worship
it.
song? It's repetitive. It's repetitive. And it's like the random, like, verse out of context.
Let me mention a ocean wave or a mountain top.
Or the wind.
The wind.
I'm like, okay. We're going to talk about nature. We're going to sing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
The same chords.
And make you feel something.
Make you go, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
Yes, but also no.
See, like, for the longest time, I couldn't get into, like, worship music. I couldn't worship at church at all. I would just kind of just, like, stand there awkwardly.
And exist.
Yeah, exactly. And, I'm kind of glad that I'm now on the production team where I'm, like, too busy to even, like, actually do that anymore. Right. Or even, like, raise a hand. Because I'm, like, filming. And so I'm, like, the only one that's, like, active around the church. But, like, I don't know, I kind of came to the conclusion it's supposed to kind of be like that, like a war chant in a way.
Okay.
Yeah, like, because I know that my sister's really into it. She loves worship music like that, so, and she's also a worship leader, so it kind of just makes sense.
I'm the worship leader that doesn't listen to worship music unless I'm at church, and I've even talked to people about that, and they're like, so what's your favorite worship song? I'm like, that one. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't not like it. That is the thing. I'm just very picky. Mm-hmm. Because it's like if you were to, like, read a book and you start reading it, you're like, this does not align with what I like.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's like, I do believe that everything we're saying is about Jesus. But then I'm also kind of like, and so I'm like, if we play it at church, I'm a sing. I'm a vibe. And I'm also weird. This is where it gets hard for me.
Yeah.
I am so particular about my chord progression choices. I'm one of those people that if a song does not have a minor chord, I get annoyed. And I'm like, I don't like it. Like, I can hate the lyrics. Hate them. Like, Good Father makes me want to scoop my brains out.
Oh, gosh.
hate-
Remember when that was super popular, too?
Good Father and Waymaker. I don't like either one.
Waymaker! Okay,
can't Waymaker.
I never really had any beef against,
I have
like,
no beef
Good
against Waymaker.
Father,
Oh.
but Waymaker
I
makes me
can't.
irritated.
No, I can't Waymaker, but the chords in Waymaker make it so that if it comes on, I'll be like, alright, I'll sing it.
Like, it was good, but it just got overplayed. And
too much Waymaker.
it burnt me out, man.
I can't.
What was the other one? Reckless Love.
Oh.
That one, I can't stand.
Oh.
I cannot. No.
Nope.
Turn it off.
No, get it off.
Yeah.
There is one. Oh my gosh. It's not because I don't like it. It's because I heard somebody else sing it, and now I can't hear it any other way.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty for Ashes.
Oh.
And now I only hear beautiful rashes or beautiful radishes. You give me beauty for rashes, or rations.
Yeah.
And so now I just can't hear it any differently.
I get that.
Yeah.
I hear like booty for rashes.
Booty,
Like, oh.
booty and rashes.
Booty and rashes.
So that's the thing is with music, it can be pretty much appreciated across the board.
Yeah.
But you have things that you're very particular in.
Yeah.
And I think when it comes to genres, like we said, we don't really pick. Like, I don't like country music. There's a few songs where I'm like, okay.
It's just like, I can't really land my finger on a particular genre and be like, yeah, I'm all about that one.
No, exactly. I'm like, R&B, yes.
Yeah.
But also rap. But also country, nope. But also rock. But
Right.
also alternative. It's just, you can't lose.
Right. Like, if you're going to force me to, like, pick one, absolutely, it's gonna be freaking, like, Bailey Funk.
What the heck is Bailey Funk?
I love Bailey Funk. It's kind of like Afrobeats in a way.
I love an Afrobeat.
Yeah. But it's, like, Portuguese and, like, the history, the political history behind it goes so deep. It's, like, insane. Like, there's still a war out in, like, Brazil over, like, this music movement. It's crazy. So, like, I had no idea about that until I got, like, 2 years into it, and I was like, wait, well, I want to look into the history, and it was intense. I was like, what the freak? But anyway, Bailey Funk, I play that when I'm cleaning. I play that when I'm working out. I play that when I'm just bored. I play that when I'm brushing my teeth.
Me and my Nigerian Afrobeats, I will be up in there listening to some Burna Boy and getting down. Bestie at work, my good friend Lauren, put me on to Ethiopian jazz. Ethiopian jazz is a tune. I didn't know.
I love her even more now that you mentioned
she's
that.
great. I love Lauren. I was like, Lauren, why have you not been playing this at work at all? This
It's
is
so
good.
We talked about that in my honors African American literature course. Oh my gosh, it's just chef's
stuff.
kiss.
So good. It's like, oh yeah. Like you have a full experience.
Wouldn't you like play like Afro beats or like African like worship music while you were like cleaning the kitchens and stuff like in YWAM?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It consisted of a lot of like Thai Tibet. So, and that's like not African music, but he's like a gospel singer. Mm-hmm. But it's not like your classic gospel singer.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Kirk Franklin type beat where you're kind of like, oh yeah.
I remember you showed
you're
me.
You're slightly headbanging to gospel. You're rocking with it a little.
You're bopping for
and that's what we would play in there. Makes for Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
But no. Yeah, when it comes to Zoe and Chloe, we can't pick.
No, for sure. Like you're either going to get something like really intense and powerful
something
from
really
me,
mainstream,
or just like really something like upbeat. Like the freaking the beat is moving and grooving, and I don't know. But then you can also go into like something like that's like classical and smooth and chill and like. I don't know. I listen to a lot of ambient music too, especially when like writing and stuff. Cause like I can't really listen to any type of music when I'm writing because I need to be in that quiet zone.
No, I get that.
Yeah, but ambient music is like the only exception for sure.
When I was in school, all I'd listened to was lo-fi jazz.
Lo-fi jazz.
That was it. Just lo-fi jazz. On the airplane, lo-fi jazz. Doing homework, lo-fi jazz. Cleaning a room, lo-fi jazz. Going to sleep. Lo-fi jazz.
Yes.
I live, breathe, and die lo-fi jazz.
Yes.
I love it.
You were embodying the lo-fi girl.
It's so good.
The lo-fi studying girl.
Oh my gosh, I love her.
Yes.
But no, that's all
An
I listened
icon.
to. It was a lot of Jazz Hop Cafe on YouTube.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yep, that's all I did. I would just play it and then get into my English homework and be like...
See, I listened to that, but I also listened to, like, the channels Underground, Charisma, Majestic Casual, Stacy. There was, like, another one for, like, the longest time that I was hooked on, but they all played, like, those, like, really nice chill hop, or synthwave. Electric Gems on YouTube was so good.
I listened to... There was, like, a Japanese kind of inspired one they did.
Okay.
And it had a lot of, like, the instruments they used, like, in classical Japanese music.
Okay.
And it was good. I was like, oh, it's like, I don't know how to explain. It's like the harpy sound.
Yeah.
Like the...
To pull out the air hoo.
And that's what it was. And I was like, I could stay here all day.
No, honestly, it just, like, tickles your brain in all the right ways.
It made me focus.
No,
because there was no words to listen to. Mm-hmm. I could do anything.
Dude, instrumentals. I will always fall back on instrumentals. Like, see, I could, like, sit here for hours and listen to instrumentals, and people will bag on me for doing it, but I'm just like, bro, you don't even need lyrics for it to be meaningful, okay? Like
the
people...
Bridgerton soundtracks is just instrumental songs that are, like, you know.
Oh, shoot.
So good.
Okay, I need
Alicia
it.
Keys put on, like, strings and, like, big symphony orchestra. But
No
Alicia
freaking
Keys.
way.
Ooh, it's good.
I need to listen to
It's
that.
what made me watch Bridgerton.
Oh my gosh.
It hooked me in.
I don't watch Bridgerton, but I do watch a lot of anime, so you know that me and my brother, we'll be, like, bumping some anime intros and stuff, like, in the car on our way to Starbucks, like, every morning.
That's where you lost me.
Oh my gosh.
That's where you lost me.
Like, my current obsession is, like, the second opening to Attack on Titan, The Great Escape. Oh my gosh. I will freaking thump that in the car all day.
I don't know what that means, but I'm happy for you. Which is a lot of things. So that's the thing with us. Is
Yeah.
we both have our own very unique things we enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are artists that Chloe has, like, listen to this. And I'm like, I love that for you. And then I'm sure on the other end, we'll be like, Chloe. And she's like, yeah. Like, the Contramine album, I was, like, raving about it. And you were like, it's okay.
Okay, the thing is like, I'm kind of disappointed.
Katrina, sorry.
I'm not even disappointed in them. I'm disappointed in myself for not liking the album. I think I still need to, like, warm up to it.
It's like watching Frozen for the first time and everyone's like, it's the best! And you're like, eh.
I don't know, because, like, I still don't really care for Frozen, but, like...
I like Frozen 2 so much more.
Dude, Frozen 2 had lore, okay? That's why.
Had a better soundtrack.
It went hard.
Dude.
Dude.
It was good. I could watch Frozen 2
Elsa was, like, finding things out about
herself. She was a bad-ass bitch.
No.
I was like, get it, Miss
It
Elsa.
was freaking crazy. I watched that in theaters and everything.
I watched it at school with these kids. I cried.
Oh, man. But, like, the Kitramine album, I feel like I need to just, like, warm up to it and, like, give it more of a listen.
You have to listen to it while you're cleaning. Because it gives you this, like, oh, I'm gonna pick this laundry up on the floor.
Well, the thing is like, Kaytranada has been one of my favorite artists since I was, like, 15, dude. Yeah, like, his freaking remix of, Your Girl.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite songs ever. I will always... I just always go back to that.
Yes.
Like, if you ask me what my favorite song is, I will probably tell you it's that. That or, like, freaking, What You Won't Do for Love by Bobby Caldwell. Oh, man.
Have you heard this? Have you heard the Snow Allegra version of it?
I don't think I have. I heard the After Dark one, and it's...
I will show you the Snow Allegra.
Okay.
But it's not what you... It's Do 4, like the number 4, Love. Mm-hmm. And it's her, like, I think it's her Spotify singles version. It is... Like, it makes you want to lay on a raft in the middle of a lake.
Okay.
At nighttime with stars.
I love that.
And with no moon. Specifically, a new moon.
Okay.
No moon.
Okay.
It is... Oh my God, so beautiful. So beautiful.
Bro, let's just stop this right now and listen to it.
Like, we're gonna come back in a little bit. No, but, like, I think it's funny because you grew up liking Keisha. I liked Amine.
Yeah, see?
And I was like, oh, I've heard some Keisha songs. I get with it. You put the two together.
Yeah.
It is. They just do so good.
Right. Yeah.
And I think it's sometimes you need to work into it a little. Mm-hmm. Like,
no, because, like, I respect them as artists, and I've been, like, waiting for this album because I know that they're both really good. but I just love Kaytranada so much. I'm just like, I have to like this. I have to like this in some way.
And you probably will. It just might take some time.
Yeah, the only song I like so far is Rebuke, though. So
Ooh, I like Forever.
Okay.
And I can look at this song. The one with Snoop Dogg in it.
Okay.
I also just love Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg's in one of them?
Snoop Dogg, Travis Scott, or A$AP Rocky, one of the two.
Okay.
There's a few pretty good, like, features.
Okay.
In it. I'm like, oh, I was listening to the song and I was like, that's Snoop Dogg.
Okay, obviously I need to listen to the album all over again, because
I want to listen through the whole thing. No skips, no shuffle.
No skips, baby.
No skips, no shuffle. You sit through the whole album and you suck it up. Even if you don't like the album, I sit through the entire album at least twice. Listen to the beats one time, listen to the lyrics the next time, and then it's all good. But no, so what are your 3 that you're like, they're yours?
My top 3. Okay. So, like, if I really have to narrow it down.
There's obviously ones you're like, those are mine. I like
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So, like, my favorite artists of all time, like, it's, of course it's changed, like, over the years.
Oh, absolutely.
But my number 1 will always be, forever and always, King's Kaleidoscope.
Oh, those are your people.
Yeah. They're, like, contemporary Christian. That's, like, what they consider themselves.
I like their stuff.
Yes. Dude, the best way I can explain it is, like, they're the Christian 1975.
They do give that mixed with some Coldplay-esque.
Yes.
It's a little sprinkle of Coldplay meets 1975.
Dude, yes. Because, like, the orchestra type of element that they have to their music.
And the electric guitar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, they know how to, like, mix things up. They add different elements. They're not afraid to, like, play with different things.
No.
It's so good. And, like, you can just tell, like, they're just so tight-knit as a band, like, as a community. And they're on tour right now, and I wish I could freaking go, but they're not even coming to LA this tour. Yeah, I know.
They also give off that vibe where, like, you don't have to be Christian to listen to them. It can kind of cross over that border, kind of like Switchfoot.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I like this song. Oh, I didn't even know it was a Christian band.
Yes.
It's like that kind of a thing where it's like, oh, it's just a good song.
That's what's so attractive about them, too, is, like, you don't necessarily have to be Christian to enjoy their stuff.
It's just a banger.
No, absolutely. And, like, that's another thing is, like, they just, like, push the lines. They push the Christian boundaries so much.
I love people that do that.
Right. It's not your typical, like, worship music. Right. It's not repetitive in any way. Like, each song is so creative. I do a freaking deep analysis of every song that they release.
That is fair of you to do that.
No, I do. Like, I will post on my private spam on Snap.
That is true. You do every time. Whenever there's a new album, a new thing, a new song out.
Oh, I cannot wait. Like, any day now, they're gonna drop their new album, and I'm gonna be on it. I'm gonna...
Oh, now I'm thinking of new artists that I like. Dang
Dude, no, because my second favorite artist is P1 Harmony, and we
That's
all know
what they're
why.
called.
Yes. Zoe called them BTS, and then she started calling them Strays.
I called them the not BTS. I don't know anything about K-pop, J-pop.
Yes, I know, but how dare you go to Stray Kids?
You
oh
know
my
what?
gosh.
I know.
No, I know.
They're all very much similar in my mind. They're all, in a unique way.
Because it's K-pop, I see. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
But, no, but they're also dropping their 6th mini album, and I'm so excited. Yes. Oh my gosh. Because it's K-pop. Like, they have to drop, like, albums, like, throughout the year. But no, they're gonna drop it June 8th, and I'm just so excited because, like, I heard a little snippet of their one song called More Than Words, and it's just so good. It's like, it's also inspired by Afrobeats, that one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna force you to listen to it.
Can we take a moment to pause?
Yeah.
As I said in the intro, we are at the park. Mm-hmm. We are currently sitting in front of a kid's playground and the weird park workout machines.
Yes.
These two dudes just are like doing the elliptical and doing the bench press. It's very entertaining. Sorry, I was having an ADHD moment. Your third, please continue.
This is like our second hangout spot besides Albertson's parking lot. Yep. But, my third has to be Thundercat. I love him.
The moment you told me you liked Thundercat, I knew I was going to like you.
Yeah.
Because it was very much in the beginning of our friendship. You told me that. I was like, oh, I like her.
It's kind of gross because, like, when I first started listening to him, I was, like, trying to, like, force myself to like him for a guy because my guy friend that I liked at the time really, really enjoyed his music. And so he showed me Thundercat. And so I was like, okay, I can get with this. But, we haven't talked since like 2020, and I'm still listening to Thundercat.
Yeah,
so
you are.
yeah, I love Thundercat so much. I would love to meet him.
Oh, the way he plays bass.
Yes. Oh my gosh, and he's just freaking hilarious as a person. So
he looks like a lovely human being.
Yes.
I love that.
All right, so you wanna go into your top 3?
Yeah, and the problem is my top 3 has officially is in a load of shambles. Because as soon as you said new album coming out and how you had that feeling and albums coming out,
Yeah.
it reminded me that I truly do love Steve Lacy.
Steve Lacy. Okay.
I love Steve Lacy. When Bad Habit and Mercury came out, they came out pretty back to back. During my first year of working at my job, I was like, an album is coming. I kid y'all not, an album is coming. And I said it, and I said it loud, and I said it proud. 2 weeks later, an album came out.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah. And the whole way to work, I listened to the new album. And so, the problem is now that I'm thinking, there are plentiful amounts of people. So I will not go into detail about 2 of them. And then I will go into detail with the other ones, because I can't forget Steve Lacy, and I can't forget Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers!
I love Red Hot Chili. I have an entire album on my Spotify.
Yes.
Called I think it's April 18 from April 2018. And it is quite literally just my favorite Red Hot Chili Pepper songs.
It's so funny because I grew up listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I love them.
But Zoe has shown me songs I have never ever heard of from them at all. And so I'm now back into them. What is it? Freaking Dose.
Oh, I was gonna say Dose is so good.
Freaking Porcelain? Yes, yeah. Those are my top 2 favorite songs.
Dirt.
I like Dirt.
I like Dirt. That's so good. It's so good. I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes.
Then there's something about bands being from your state.
Yeah.
That you're kind of I get you in a different way. It's like when you're talking about LA, I know what you're talking about. There's something about that. I don't know.
Yeah, and in my opinion, maybe y'all will disagree, but I feel they should have the same respect as Nirvana. So if you know other Red Hot Chili Pepper songs that are not popular,
you're
then,
in.
Yeah, you're a true, honest fan of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I really like the smells like the teen stuff. Then you're not a real Nirvana fan.
No, I can proudly tell you
Heart Shaped.
Yeah, freaking 5 different songs from Nirvana that no one else knows about.
Bad.
Yeah, and it's all because of my background in the punk scene.
Yeah. That's the thing is when I was in high school, I went through middle school. I went through a very, very depresso time, and depresso time, and I listened to Sleeping with Sirens religiously.
Oh my gosh!
Mayday Parade, Taking Back Sunday, Blink-182,
Pierce the Veil.
I can't think of the band. I can see the album cover. It is purple and teal blue. And
is it A Day to Remember?
A Day to Remember!
Yeah!
Oh
if it means a lot to you! Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but I should have known at 14 I was not actually really into the screamo pop punk sort of genre.
Did it scare you a little bit? You're
No, it didn't scare me at all. It kind of just made me squeamish in a way, but I should have known that I wasn't really grooving with it and I was just forcing myself to like it. When Roger Rabbit was my favorite song from Sleeping with Sirens.
Yeah, that's not a screaming song, that's so chill.
No, exactly. And then there was another one by Mice and Men, I think, and it was one of their acoustic ones that are super pretty. It's Sleeping at Night or whatever.
It's the Sleeping with Sirens EP that only has all of the acoustic songs. And it's oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
It's if you can't hang, then there's the door, baby. Rather than there's the door! Ah!
Right.
I remember vividly being in my mom's office at our old church and doing homework, blasting that genre of pop punk, a little screamo-y type music.
Yeah.
And I'm in her office doing my homework, and it's just la 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 la, and I'm just respectfully headbanging, doing my homework, and my mom's do you even know what he's saying? And I was yeah. If you can wait till I get home, I
mother.
swear we'll make it last. Like, Mom, don't even with me right now. It's not a phase. I went through an entire time of my life, and I still go back and listen to it. I'm like, it hits me in a space of like, I wanted to go to Warped Tour
every time. No, honestly, like, it's just so funny because like my mom and I, we would headbang to that song on our way to the grocery store.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All I wanted to do in middle school and like early high school years was go to Warped Tour.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see Blink-182. I loved them too, and so it was like so sad. And so those are like, that's like what I grew up in my choices, other than like One Direction and like 5 Seconds of Summer.
Yeah.
Though when I finally branched out of like the norm and like kind of found my own little space, that's when I realized I like pop punk a lot and I like alternative music a lot. But this is where I'm gonna start getting into it, people. I love with a fiery passion T-Pain.
Oh, yes, you do.
I love T-Pain.
That is your man.
I love him, and I can't help it, people.
Yeah.
I love him. I love T-Pain, and I couldn't just give you a reason why. There's something about how he managed to make the industry work for him. Like, if you watched Masked Singer season 1, he was the monster, and I knew from day one. Everyone in my family, all of my friends were like, no, that's not him. I had watched a video on YouTube of him doing the medley of all of his, like, it was Buy You a Drink, I'm in Love with the Stripper, all of the songs. But it was acoustic, and I'd shown you in the car ride to, like, Alexa's house one time.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. And I'd seen that, and I'd listened to it bajillions of times. It's a good shower medley, because you're just like, ugh, you're just vibing. I listened to that, and I knew that's what he actually sounds like. So when he went on Masked Singer, I was like, that is T-Pain. And it was like, no. I'm like, that's T-Pain. And then he won, and it was T-Pain. I was like, I told you.
Zoe knows her man.
I told all of you, that's my man. And then another one who I always have enjoyed his music, but
an honorable mention.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Not only is that man gorgeous to look at.
Oh my gosh, his freaking part with like Thundercat and Fair Chance. It's
track 6 on his album with Thundercat, Kanye, and somebody else I can't remember. It is
just beautiful.
Oh, and Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak,
dude, that song was the song that like opened my eyes to that Ty Dolla $ign is more than Paranoid.
Yes.
And more than like the classic songs you think of when you think Ty Dolla $ign. I was like, holy crap. And then I heard his Tiny Desk.
Oh.
His Tiny Desk with Skrillex.
When you showed me that.
Skrillex is in his Tiny Desk.
Dude, it's crazy.
It is so good. He's out here shredding on the electric guitar, hitting notes, being attractive, having green eyes.
Yep.
Singing songs, doing these the runs he does. And if you don't take anything away from this, listen to all of the artists we tell you to listen to.
Yes, yeah.
Also, just go watch this Tiny Desk.
Just go create a playlist of everyone that we mentioned.
Because your eyes will be open.
Yeah.
And I just love him. What's the other one I was talking about? Not Chance the Rapper. I love Chance the Rapper. I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
I think so. Chance the Rapper, obviously. I've always loved him.
Well, this kind of leads into our list of, like, what artists we love together.
Yes.
Because we do love Ty Dolla $ign.
We do. I forgot that was ours together.
Yes.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
That's what I love Ty Dolla $ign. Why do you love Ty Dolla $ign?
He's just amazing. Like, he's a beautiful human being to look at, and also his voice is just so beautiful.
It's like butter.
Yeah, like, just everything about him just compliments himself just so well. Like,
he reminds me of strawberries on pancakes. You guys, I'm pretty convinced that I have synesthesia.
Oh my gosh.
The way that
I definitely do.
You do, but the after hanging out with you and talking to you about stuff,
yeah,
and realizing the way that I analyze things, I don't just like analyze things. I'm like, oh yeah. So it's interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, trying to think of
Brockhampton.
Dude,
we love Brockhampton in this household.
I can't even stress it enough, people.
Yes.
Joba. I love Joba. I love Kevin Abstract. I just love them.
See, Zoe actually, like, knows their names and, like, the lore of Brockhampton. I just love their music.
My favorite boy band.
Yeah, I would say that they're mine too, but P1 Harmony kind of just took that place.
That's fair.
So
It's a lot.
yeah,
They're just good.
they're so good.
Oh, they're just... It's the way that each song is not like any other.
Mm-hmm.
You're never like, oh, it's the same vibe. Ugh.
Yeah.
Like, different... Oh, there's obviously a similar vibe because it's the same band.
Yeah.
But then you've got songs that you're kind of like, that was questionable.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got ones where you're like, oh, like you're just vibing. And then there's songs where you're like, oh.
Okay.
Like just the vibe is just, it's just good. It's like
like they know how to mix it up too.
It's like a Panic at the Disco said, if we switch it up, you can hang with it or whatever it was. Like, we don't talk about.
Thing
Panic
is though,
at the
is like
Disco.
I don't like Panic at the Disco.
I loved Panic at the Disco until it became Brennan Urie,
Mm-hmm.
and when it was him solo, I was like, gag.
I just could never get with them.
I also don't like him.
Yeah.
He's a terrible human being.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
It's just bad. I'm trying to think. Oh, what is your current favorite song right now?
Current favorite song. Oh wait a minute. What about SZA? We gotta give our girl
shoot.
SZA a shout out.
Sorry, I forgot about
I'm in a
this girl.
parasocial relationship with SZA.
You do be in a
Yeah,
relationship.
I love her.
I just do love SZA.
Yes.
I do be loving it.
Doja Cat comes on anytime I get in Zoe's car.
It is true. Before I had my Bluetooth thing in my car, I listened to the radio, like one of those weird people. And I kid you not, I would pull into Chloe's driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Either I'd pull into her street and Doja Cat would come on, I'd pull into her driveway and Doja Cat would come on. Doja Cat likes us.
Yes. No, she absolutely does. It's so weird because it's like, we're not even really that big of fans of Doja Cat.
Like, I like her a lot. Totally vibe.
Yeah, but she just, like, has a way of finding us. It's, like, it's so weird. She just knows when I get in Zoe's car.
And I'm like, hi, Doge.
It's
What's
like,
going on?
yeah, we just summon her with our presence together. It's so weird.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, hey, girl.
No, but, the current song that I'm absolutely obsessed with is Diddle He. I think that's how you say it, by Songo. Songo is one of my Bailey Funk artists, but he does like EDM and like electronica and stuff, but he'll make like absolutely stunning remixes of like Bailey Funk songs, and one of them is called Diddle He, and I freaking cannot stop listening to it. It's just so good. It's so good. I don't even understand the lyrics because they're in Portuguese at the very beginning, but like the beats, they made me feel something. Yes, yeah, I feel like a little spy or whatever whenever I listen to it. So, yeah, that's my current obsession. So, Zoe,
you know, I was gonna say "Grown Ass Kid" by Chance the Rapper, but there's one, and I want to check my playlist on my phone. I'm gonna see if it'll let me do that. But I'll start talking about "Grown Ass Kid" in case it does not allow me to show you.
Okay.
It is allowing me to show you, period. So let's get to that. We'll talk about this one then. I am really into Miss You So. It's technically by Frank Ocean.
Okay.
But it's under Blonded. Blonde.
Oh.
Blonded.
Yes.
And it is so good. It's been around forever. Oh, but it's great. I downloaded, actually, Grown Ass Kid, I lied. It is not Miss You So. Miss You So is great.
Yeah.
But it is actually Grown Ass Kid. And the reason I know it's Grown Ass Kid is because...
The indecisiveness is just coming out strong.
Yeah, she has ADHD, guys. The reason I know that it is Grown Ass Kid is because I solely downloaded SoundCloud for that song. It was on my TikTok For You page, which is where I find most of my good songs. I can't lie. If I don't find them on my own, like, Good Loyal Thoughts is by Odatari. And then there's also Look Don't Touch by the same guy.
Look Don't Touch.
I was just playing it for Chloe.
She just showed me. We went to the farmer's market today, and as soon as we got in the car, she was like, I need to show you something.
I had 4 songs for her.
That was the first thing she showed me, and I was like, you've been gatekeeping this for me?
I did be gatekeeping. Oh,
I'm kind of mad at her for this, because it's so good.
I know, I had to keep it. I was like, I have to keep this for myself for a little bit. But no, I downloaded SoundCloud specifically to listen to Good Grown Ass Kid. I specifically did. That was the moment where I was like,
It's pretty, like, download SoundCloud worthy.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I did a good job here. But yeah, so that's me. Are there any songs you wish you wrote?
Oh, okay.
That's what I would love to know. Is there any songs where you were to go, oh, I wish that I made that song?
How could you ask me this question and not prep me for it?
I'm sorry. I just thought about it right now, and I'm not even prepped, but I just need to know.
I wish I wrote.
Yeah, like in the song you heard, we're like, ugh, if I were to write music, I wish it was this song that I wrote.
Probably something by King's Kaleidoscope, to be honest. Yeah.
I think mine, it's Synergy by Umi.
Okay.
It's a song that I could see myself, if I were to write it, I'd write it.
I can see that, to be honest, yeah.
I'm looking at my, I have a playlist called, well, shit, I'm having a panic attack. It's all the songs that make me feel good inside and calm.
Yeah.
There's a song that I've listened to and liked since I was a wee babe. Mm-hmm. It's the Ginopédie #1. It's, only piano, I think. Okay. It was on my Nintendo wedding game.
No way!
And in that moment, I was like, this is a song that I'm playing at my wedding. I don't know why or where, if it's I'm dancing to it or it's just going to be when I'm walking down the aisle. I don't care. And then I found... I almost honked my own horn. Sorry, people. We're not going to say who because that'll be embarrassing. But I was on Pinterest and a celebrity was playing this song on the piano. And my little psychotic ass was like, we're meant to be now. He's playing my wedding song from when I was 5.
Oh my gosh.
But no, I was like, what is that song called? I've heard it before.
It wasn't T-Pain that was playing this?
No. It was Drew Starkey.
Oh!
My white boy, what can I say?
Oh my gosh.
Not like I've seen him in person and I cried a little bit.
Yeah. Oh gosh, we gotta talk about that.
You would do. That day had its moments that were good and a lot that weren't good.
A lot.
Yep.
I'm still mad.
I don't blame you. We'll get there one day.
Yeah.
But he played it and I looked at the caption and it said what song it was and I downloaded it real quick. Mm-hmm. And, it is good. It is good. It is so good. And that is all I have to say. Is there any song that you wish you, like, could listen to the first time again or, like, anything like that?
Oh, gosh. I could think of so many.
Right.
Oh, no. You didn't prep me for that.
I'm just thinking these things out, man.
Oh, my gosh.
This is called a stream of consciousness.
So many.
Right. Right.
The thing is, like, I love when there are songs that, like, you can listen to, like, forever.
Yes.
Forever. You could just play on loop forever and ever and ever. But it will still have that, like, first time listening to it, like, feel. Right. No matter how many times you listen to it. I think that's why I love Your Girl by Kaytranada. Like, the remix of it so freaking much. Because it's, like, it's just the same every single time I listen to it. I will never get bored.
No, I get that. I think for me, it's, I Love Your Girl by The Dream.
Okay.
Or, it's What Sarah Said or Sarah Said, by Death Cab for Cutie. That song, I played it on the way to LA one time, the whole way there.
Okay. Which
is a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
I didn't change it. I just vibed. It's like, it's a very sunset song. Mm-hmm. And I just continued to play it over and over again until I got bored, and then I put a podcast on. But like, it was a long listen.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to stop. And that's how you know a song is really good. And if I ever make my own music, that's my goal. I want to make a song that makes you go, I don't ever want to turn it off.
Yeah.
I want to listen to it always.
Zoe's got a little beat.
What?
Yeah, you got a little song, and you showed me a little preview.
Oh, I did.
It's really, really cute. I could see it being a little banger.
I actually don't want to put it ever again, because I'm really salty with the whole situation now.
It's so good!
He's not worth it anymore. I can make it about somebody else, it's fine.
I don't know.
It can be left up for interpretation.
Like, you can still put it out there. Some of the things that I wrote, like, they don't mean anything to me, anymore, but it might mean something to someone else.
But right now, I'm kind of in a you suck dude mode.
Yeah.
Not even they suck, it's the other people suck, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We'll get there one day.
One day.
Yeah, that was me giving you more insight to the drama of last week. But no, I think that's all I got to say about music, other than the fact I just love it. I sleep with music on. Mm-hmm. I am one of those people that does not enjoy no music on. Always. So
Yeah.
it's part of who I am.
Yeah, music's good.
It's great, man.
Music's good for the soul.
It's good for the heart. It's good for the mind.
For sure.
Probably good for your teeth. I don't know.
Oh, it
Makes your teeth grow.
yeah.
I just made that up. I don't know.
Oil pulling, I don't know.
CMOS, you do CMOS, I do music. You know? But, I don't know. If you guys are listening to this and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I want a song to put the girls on.
Yes.
Please tell us. Because we always
absolutely.
want music. You always see us probably putting things on.
I don't
it's our
even care
personal stories.
if it's so freaking weird.
I don't care.
I don't even care if it's honky tonk. Show me.
Yeah.
Show me.
It's one of those things, like, I'm down for whatever, really.
Yeah.
If I don't like it, I don't like it, but I'm down.
Yeah. At least we gave it a shot.
It's like when your parents say, try that. And you're like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
You gotta try everything at least once.
No, please. Please give us
So
new
please.
music.
Yes, we kinda
Always
need
open.
it. It's the new month. I'm making a new playlist, so I actually need it.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm insane, and I make a playlist every month, so I need. Very much need. So please send all the tunes our way, because the girls need it.
Yeah, because Zoe will make monthly playlists, and I just keep adding to the same one until it's like over 600.
You know, that's a lot.
It is a lot, and Spotify doesn't even like pick through that many for me to listen to, but you know.
You just hit pause.
I can't
And then
make
you
new
just hit
playlists all the time like you.
Replay the next day, and it'll just keep. You could listen to that for a whole 24-hour plane ride.
I like YouTube so much.
What does that have to do with music?
Because, like, I just go on YouTube and then I look up my song and you just sit through, like, 5 seconds of ads instead of, like, 30 minutes, like Spotify.
Oh, you don't have premium.
I don't pay for premium, dude.
I don't pay for
But,
premium.
okay,
My mama do.
I found
Thanks,
out...
Mom. I love you.
I found
I don't
out
wanna
a
take
hack,
advantage.
though, is, like, you just exit out the app, you close it, and then you reopen it, and then you don't have to listen to the ad that popped up.
Or you just get somebody else's family plan and you just get on their family
No.
plan.
No. My cousin's been trying to convince me to do that, but
Just join their family
I
plan.
like coffee too much to do that, Zoe. I want to close out the app and reopen it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's my cheapskate-ness coming out.
I would just say you could log into mine, but
No, I'm not gonna abuse that.
I'm just pushing the gas pedal. It's fun.
Are you getting distracted?
I'm having a moment here. Oh my gosh. Well, anything else you want to tell the people?
No, except that Zoe's and my music taste is probably superior to yours. So.
I was gonna say the same thing, and I think that's
just how we'll end this episode.
No, and that's something that me and Chloe believe wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
And we know we're not wrong. Mm-hmm. And it might be a little like...
No, because no one has hooked me on, like, a song like Zoe has.
And same with Chloe.
Yeah, so...
Nobody has shown me a song where I'm like, oh, I have to listen to it now.
Yeah.
And then I have to just add it to a playlist now.
Right.
Never once has anybody else done that for me. Ever. Actually, one person, but we don't speak of them. And I've officially stopped listening to those two songs. Mm-hmm. So, never once has Chloe made me not want to listen to a song.
Yeah.
I have not removed songs from playlists because of Chloe.
No, exactly. Like, Zoe, whatever she has to show me, I know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So, it's like an immediate listen.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, if you want good music, you're in the right spot.
Yes.
We'll be probably adding to the playlist that we already have.
Yes, we do have a playlist for the podcast. So.
Yes. So we're going to add to it. We'll post it on the stories so y'all can check it out.
Yeah.
So y'all can be in the loop with the girlies that have good music taste.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's been so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
We hope to talk to y'all very soon.
Please share your music taste, even though it
please
probably
do.
is not as superior.
No, but it also, if they listen to us, it probably is pretty close.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That's a good point.
Yeah. I have faith in people.
Yeah.
I got faith in people.
Yeah, you're the optimist, for sure.
I am. That is my one job.
I'm just a realist.
No. What? It is so true. We can go on a whole episode about that.
Yeah.
But anyways, anything else you want to say before we head out?
No, I'm ready to wrap it up.
Wrap it up like a sandwich.
All right, bye, y'all. See you in the next
Bye.
episode.